Alright, this is the first video in the Into the Week series. It is to analyze um, choice forex pairs every time before we start a new trading week. As the channel progresses, more pairs per time will be analyzed and evaluated. Please like and subscribe, and also you can join my Telegram channel in the description box. You will see you can join the Telegram channel for doing the week updates and more analysis on other pairs and sometimes crypto coins. So, all right. So, firstly, before I analyze a pair for the week or at all, I ask myself two questions: what happened? That's the first question. And the second question is, what is happening and where is it happening? So, this is the weekly time frame of USDCAD. USDCAD will be the pair that we're going to be analyzing for the time being. So as you can see, you can see a four the completion of a four wave move after this dip. Um, cancel this. Let me get the yeah. After this dip, you have a four wave formation. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4, some degree. Yeah. So what you have right now is um the 1, 2 in the fourth wave of the spear. So this is just to give an overarching perspective of what is happening, so you know where you are. As you can see here right now, this is the recent data of the week. This is some degree. This is also 1 and 2 of the inside of the fourth wave. All right. So knowing that already, we can try to it is to give it is to slim fit our analysis, you know, as we um, progress into the week. So this whole move is going to be um, invalidated if we get past this fourth wave. That is 1.2586. Okay, so if once we're within this range, we're still in possible correction mode. So now let's dive into um, the 1 hour time frame to see a microscopic study of the trend to see what we're going to do this week. What is the possible actions that is very likely to happen during this week. All right, so uh, you have this high and this low. Uh, the things I always tell my students is once you have a, a peer like a trend like this, for example, if you have these and sorry, if you have it like these and you have another trend, as far as we are in the middle, as far as we've not gone beyond this line, we are in the middle. This trend informs the actions that take place as far as we are still within the range of this trend casts a shadow, casts a kind of it informs, it influences the uh, trend that happens afterwards. Okay, and that's because as far as we've not broken this place, every all these places are potential Fibonacci, or should I say, the Fibonacci tool can be used to highlight the potential um, retracement for this trend to resume. So we have this low and we have this high between 1.23654 to 1.26455, and if we should treat this as the start of a new trend, for example, this is a low, this is a low, and this is another low. This low has not yet been taken out, so uh, you can have these as, I don't want to clutter this space with too much stuff. So let's just say this is 0, 1, 2, and then what you have right now is the third, you know, the third wave that's gonna break through this, because if we check down, we've been in a channel all this while. All right, we've been somehow in a downtrend. So you treat the possibility of a breakout as far as we don't have, as far as our low has not yet been taken out. All right, so uh, the reason I put this Fibonacci is as far as this trend, this new trend is this, it starts from here, this point starts from this point to this point, and this is an ABC correction sort of. So I'm treating this as 1 and this as 2, and I'm treating these as the potential place for wave theory to unveil. Okay, so what are you to do? What should you be concerned with? The only thing you should be concerned with for this week is this pair, this range right here. Let me highlight it. This right here to this point. This is what you should be concerned with. So if you have this is 0, 1, and 2. You can observe that this point, uh, this point retraced at the 50 Fibonacci retracement, and it starts an attempt to start a new wave, and then it got shut down with in an ABC. No, it could be ABC, but we don't know because the market's closed at this price. So yeah, you have an ABC correction. So this is what I'm gonna do. As I told you, this um, range right here is informed by what has happened here. So this is what I'm gonna do. First of all, I want to know what happened here. Is this a Fibonacci uh, retracement? It closed at on which retracement? Okay, around the 75, which is not surprising because there is a confluence of Fibonacci um, range here. This is also the 38.2 for this, for this wave, and this is around the 76.4 for this swing right here. So uh, there are two possibilities that is going to happen when the market opens. The market could open right here and find resistance in this 61.8 level. As you can also observe, this 61.8 level is a level where uh, things react to. As you can observe here, it bounced here before it goes back to 3.6, and around this place too is also the place where there's a little bit of price activities reacting here. So there's every possibility that it's the market opens, and I'm gonna put a short here. This is 1.8. You can put a short here. In This is a scenario where you think that the trend is going to continue downwards. But that is if it continue downwards, you can do a projection, of where it's going to end. So if the market opens and uh, it 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 finds resistance here, let's just do a Fibonacci um, expansion to see the likely possibilities where it ends. Let's do a one-to-one extension. No, sorry. Which is weird because this point is also the one-to-one extension of these. So yes, uh, if it follows the one-to-one extension, it's going to drop here 1.24732, which also this is 1.8. Around this is 1.8 retracement of this trend. So you have the confluences. So if it there's a possibility that if it goes to this place, the first scenario that we're talking about, if it finds resistance around this area, and then it gets shut down, and these are the levels where you could target your take profit. You could also be careful around this place too. This is where the trend starts. Most of the times um, there's always a fresh uh, demand for at the price areas where the trend starts, and you should be careful because there are three confirmations for these. Number one, this uh point is the 50.0 Fibonacci retracement of this swing right here, and also it is also this 61.8 uh retreat expansion levels. If you take one, two, three, four, let me try to put a number here to see what is going to happen, likely things to happen. All right, so if the trend continues a little bit, so you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so when the market opens, this you should I'm 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 likely to enter a short here. Look for some short around this place and see if we are going to break this down. Very likely we may not break it, so this place we would likely be might take profit because there are many confluences around this place. It's the 50, this is 1.8 of these, and I would likely take profits here. And if it goes down to, I will also target this place. However, the second scenario, which is also likely as well, is the if the market opens and breaks through this area. I like to take a rectangle, a square, to see what's going to happen. If it breaks through this area, this 25,528, if it breaks through this area and it stalls, if it breaks through this place, it's going to stall. From experience, it stalls around here and trying to find momentum. So wow. So I am going to enter a long. That's what I'm going to do. I will enter a long around that area to continue the trend. And some of the the logic behind it most of the times is that um, you when a trend unfolds when a trend unfolds like that, it's signaling that um, there is demand. When it when it breaks um, when it breaks the a resistance, most of the times people find more conviction to enter into it. So, sorry, yep. So, once this level is broken, I can find a price here. That means it's going to be 01 ABC, and then that's going to be most of the times there's likely to be a breaking of this. Although I'm not factoring the fundamentals of this pair into it, but that's what is likely to happen. So if it breaks this place and stalls around here a little bit, I might enter a long or I might enter a short. It's close, and you can also wait. You can wait for, if you're not an aggressive trader like I do, you can wait for the confirmations. You can wait for a bearish candle here or a bullish break into this place to continue. Though from the recent times anyway, this the resistances here are very strong, so you can also wait for a break of these, and that means you could wait for the price to break into this place, into this zone right here, and then you enter a long position until the 27, 28 levels. So yeah, that's all the two scenarios that could happen with this pair, and I'm going to be giving updates on my Telegram channel during the week. See you next week. Thank you.